planner community. Welcome back to my channel, Christine Boho Plans. I am here today to talk with you about my fall 2022 planner lineup. I actually posted photos, like slide photos of this on Instagram a few weeks ago, but I've been wanting to do this video just to have a little chat about my planner lineup for fall 2022. I always find it interesting how people's planner lineup changes and how planner styles change over time. I know mine has changed so much over the last 2 years, and I was going to talk a little bit about that today in my new planner lineup. So if you're interested in all of that, stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me here at Christine Boho Plans. It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube with any kind of video at all. I have really changed up my planner style quite a bit in the last few months based on my needs, and I want to talk about that today. Let's just jump right into that. So the first thing that I have here in front of you, when I was trying to figure out how I was going to plan for the fall, I really needed to sit down and brainstorm what I needed to plan for, because I had tended to just kind of fall into the same routine or the same kind of plan I had in the past. And honestly, that plan wasn't working for me. It's really easy to look at Instagram and watch YouTube videos and think, oh, I'm going to just do the budget planner, and I'm just going to do the meal planner. I'm just going to do all the things. I'm going to do the faith planner. Why would I do it any differently? And I have found having multiple planners is fun. It just hasn't been super functional for me because of just my lifestyle and how things have changed in my life over time. And I have found a planning system that is as close to planner piece as I can get right now. And I remember last fall, at least last October, I was like, this is my favorite planner lineup ever. And while the planners were super pretty, it ended up not being the most functional for me at that time in my life. So this is actually probably my favorite planner lineup ever. Watch, in a few months I'll do another video and say, actually that wasn't it, but this is honestly the closest to planner piece I have been. So let's talk about that. The first thing that I did was I listed all the things I need to make sure to be planning for over the next 4 months. And I need to talk with you about one thing about my planner style that has changed is that I really am only focusing over 3 to 4 months at a time. I focus in quarters, honestly, and that helps my brain so much because different things happen in different seasons of the year, right? And so it's just much easier to plan based on the seasons of the year. So for the fall, and honestly, because school starts in August, I kind of lump August and September into this last quarter of the year, even though quarter three goes through the end of September. So just be aware that in my brain, we're going into Q4. And honestly, it's a psychological way of telling myself that it's fall. The fall is my favorite season. So let's talk about my list. I bet many of you have planned or do plan for the things on this list. So things like work schedule planning, that's number one for me. If I don't know what my work schedule is, I'm in big trouble. I have to know what my spouse is doing, because if I can't keep up with that, also that's not good. I have to know my spouse's schedule. And then of course I have to know when appointments and events and birthdays and anniversaries are happening. Spiritual holidays, we do honor the Christian holidays. We also honor the seasons of the year as holidays as well. We have a pretty diverse faith in our household, so we write down all of the spiritual holidays and your regular holidays as well, so we put that in the calendar. And then there is meal planning and budgeting. And then I counted journaling because I do need a journaling system. And then the fun stuff, planning for the fun stuff. And as much as I want to make reading a goal, I don't stress out over it, but I do like to journal about the reading that I do. And then in this household, movies and TV are huge. So I really like writing about that and keeping track of all the movies and TV we watch in a year. So these are all the main things that I need to plan for this last part of 2022. And can you believe it's like the last part of 2022? How did we get here? Oh my word. So these are the things I have to plan for. So my first planner that I'm going to show you, and if you follow me at all on Instagram, you know that I have fallen in love with the Amplify planner. And I can't tell you how much I have been able to fit into the Amplify planner. And I deal with anxiety and it makes me scatterbrained sometimes, and the Amplify planner has actually helped me get better organized. So this is an old Amplify planner. I'm going to show you the one I'm currently using, and I'm going to use this one through September. And I was going to also show you the other cover that I'm going to use October through December. Actually, I'm going to go grab that now. And this will be October through December. This is actually a hunter green, and I absolutely love it. It's perfect for fall. So let's talk about how I'm going to get a lot of my to-do list in this planner. I'm actually going to use this one since there's nothing written in it yet. So when you get an Amplify planner, at least the quarterly planner, you get a monthly in there. And basically what I do is I put all those things in the monthly section first. I put my work schedule. Actually, no, I don't put my work schedule in there. I have a separate planner for that. I put my spouse's schedule in there, our appointments in there, events, birthdays, anniversaries, on all the holidays in there. And I actually put our bills due date in there. So I do budgeting on this as well. And then I put things like date nights and when TV shows come out, everything like that goes into this monthly spread. And then what I do, this is the weekly section. I use this for a specific kind of journaling, for like prayer journaling almost. And I really love having that in my like catch-all everyday planner. So that's what my Amplify planner is. It's a catch-all everyday planner. So, and I use the vertical layout for that. And then on the daily section, I put in my work schedule for the day. And then if there's anything related to my spouse's schedule, I make sure to put that in there as well. I, of course, put my appointments in there. And then if there's any events or birthdays, again, anniversaries, holidays, all of that stuff happening. And then get this, I'm actually doing my meal planning in here too on the daily pages in the Freedom boxes. So let me show you an example of how I've done that recently. In the Freedom boxes, I do have a separate planner for meal planning. That's beautiful, and I love it. And there may be a day where I actually go back to using that. But right now I just need most of it in one place. So here's an example of how I'm doing that now. You can actually get stickers to help label the boxes, but my meal planning is right here on the same page as my daily planning. And that just helps me so much because I don't have to like flip around to different planners. And I try to plan for the week ahead. It doesn't always work that way, but when I do, it helps me feel super organized and I know exactly what I'm eating for the week. And it doesn't always work out. As you can see, we went from one meal to tacos last night, and that was actually really good. So that's how I do my meal planning. And then budgeting, as I said before, I put all my bills in the monthly layout of the Amplify planner. But then as far as like goals for finances and actually writing out my budget, I have found the best place for me to do that is in my Amplify planner in the notes section. It's a dot grid page in the notes section that you can use for whatever you want. It's just one of those things, if I just keep it all in the same place, I am more likely to track it and I am more likely to use it. And I have actually kept so much better in my finances since I started putting it in my Amplify catch-all planner. Yeah, my finances have just been better. So my meal planning and my finances have gotten consolidated into my Amplify planner along with my daily schedule, my work schedule, and all the important things I need to know for every single day. So yeah, so the Amplify planner is staying in my planner lineup forever. And that is going to be for the fall. And then my current one, of course, until the end of September, as I showed you, is this cover. I will say if you're interested in Amplify Planner, you have to join their Patreon to get their special design covers. All of their planners that are not Patreon are solid colors that they choose, different colors for each quarter. So I just want you to be aware of that. But their Patreon is so worth it if you decide that you want to check out their Patreon and you like to do that kind of thing. They really offer a lot through their Patreon, including getting to choose the special cover. So there's my Love to Amplify planner. Before I talk about any of the other planners, I also am an Amplify planner partner, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video. If you're interested in trying it, I can get you a 10% discount. So, okay, moving on from Amplify planner. Another essential planner in my planner lineup is my Passion Planner. This is a medium-sized Passion Planner, and y'all, I adore this cover. I think green has become more of a favorite color for me. Purple used to be my favorite color. I still love it, but green really just has been my vibe more recently. And the cover, it's just so cute. I mean, look at it. Look at all the little creatures and little houses. Like, I want to live in one of those little houses, you know? So, anyway, I don't show the information I write in this planner because it really is all confidential information because of my job. But the reason I use this planner is because the weekly layout is hourly, and it is just the best hourly layout that I have seen. And you can get a larger size too, a large planner, if you need more handwriting space. But I haven't had a planner that's an hourly layout for the whole week that matches Passion Planner's layout. And I will always probably use Passion Planner for my weekly planning. And honestly, the only weekly planning I really do is for work. All of my life planning and stuff is more daily planning, and I also monthly planning. So through the week, I have to pay more attention to what I have to do for my job. So this I'm using 100% for work. I schedule my clients in the time blocks, and any weekly paperwork I have to get done, I list in the list section down here, and then just any to-dos I put in the space of infinite possibility down here. And yeah, this is a really perfect work planner for me, and I will continue to use it. This is the academic version of the Passion Planner. I'm so glad I decided to go with that because I don't know, I just love this cover. So there we go. So that is planner number 2 on our list. I covered work schedule and planning, my spouse's schedule, which is in the Amplify planner, my appointments, events, birthdays, anniversaries, all that goes in the Amplify planner, spiritual holidays and other holidays, all in the Amplify planner. Meal planning goes in the Amplify planner. Budgeting goes in the Amplify planner. I used to use Happy Planners for those too. Like, I broke the Happy Planner out that I love for meal planning. I actually really love this planner, but it's just not practical for me right now. Seasons change, and I just can't handle another planner. So by putting it in my Amplify planner and the daily pages, it helps me tremendously. So the meal planning for now planner is going to go on the shelf until I get into a season of my life again when I find that this is more useful. Okay, and then journaling. Yes, journaling. So I'm going to go back to Passion Planner again for journaling. This is another academic year cover, and I love this cover for journaling. It's so peaceful. I love it. I think it's the cover name the art name is Haven Hills, and I just think it's very naturey and very peaceful, and I just love it. So when I journal, like, I don't want to show you all my stuff, but I'll give you an example. Like, you can do decorative journaling in here. Like, here's an example of my first week. So what I love about journaling in this planner is it's just the right amount of space for me to do that. And when it says over here, good things that happen, it's the perfect space for like gratitude, which I do in my journaling quite a bit. I have a lot of space for highlights of the week. And yeah, so this is just basic mental health journaling, how I'm feeling, how my days are going, and that kind of thing. Just sort of a brain dump, but also processing as well. So this is going to be my journal, probably for the academic year through the end of July. And then I want to show off this beauty right here. We don't talk about this one so much. This planner, I believe, is from Canada. If you are a book lover, listen, you've got to check out this planner. All right. It's Little Inkling Designs, and you can look them up on Instagram. They also have a YouTube channel. And if you are a reader, this is the best planner in the world for that. Oh my goodness. So it does come with stickers, and the focus is reading. Now, I have found that I am not a huge reader. Like, it's at the end of August, and this has been my so far. So, yeah, I'm not a huge reader, right? But, I mean, it's got really cute pages in here, okay? And it's very colorful. But the thing that I've been tracking the most in here, there's some pages in here for movies and TV. And like I said, that's a big deal. And honestly, I could track that in another planner. But this planner is too much fun. It really is. So let me show you. Like, this is our movie tracker. I need to update it. It's not updated. And then the TV tracker, again, not updated yet. So I really like those in it. And then I get the horizontal version because I really like to journal about what I'm either reading or about movies that we've seen. Okay. And I dedicate this planner to just that. And if you're a big reader, you can do book reviews in the back, and there's lots of space for it. Okay, lots of book review space in here if you like to do that. So if you are a big reader, I would definitely check this out. They will be taking pre-orders this fall. And I would definitely pre-order because they run out quick. Okay, so this is Little Inkling Designs, always fully booked planner that I use to journal about my reading when I do read, and mostly to track our movies and TV shows and just thoughts about all of that and what we liked and what we didn't like. Okay, so there's that. And then actually, I had a to-go planner, and I lost my to-go planner. I'm so sad about that. It was a skinny Happy Planner Classic, and yeah, so maybe I shouldn't have a to-go planner because I'm so sad that I lost it. But I was just kind of keeping stuff on the go in it, and it was really easy to take to the grocery store and that kind of thing, and yeah, I can't find it. So, speaking of Happy Planner, I realized one thing I do need is I need like a family home planner. I couldn't get all that information in the Amplify planner, even though I've got my spouse's schedule in there. Like, there's just other things that I needed home-wise to just kind of put out where my spouse and I both can see it. It's really helpful in our house to have a planner where we can just open it and have it laying open, and we both see what's going on, okay, for the week. So it's a different focus. It's about it has our schedules in it, as well as like anything that we need to remember for the house, like the guy's coming to mow the lawn or something, you know, or if we have a veterinary appointment for our dog, those kinds of things. And when I say work schedule, for me, it's a very basic work schedule. Like, Christine works like 10 to 8 today or something, you know, like it's very basic, so that my spouse and I are communicating really well with one another about what is going on for the week and for the day. So I really liked this Happy Planner. I like the covers in it. I haven't started using this one yet. I'm going to start it in September, actually. I just, the color hues in it, it's just my vibe. I really like it a lot. So that's going to be used for a home family planner. And one more planner, believe it or not. I know I have had some long planner videos, like planner lineup videos in the past, and have used tons of planners in the past, and it would work for a while, but not for as long as I had hoped it would. And, you know, that's just how it goes. So this is one of those planners. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I am attempting doing some creative journaling. It's not happening every week. I want it to happen every week, but I'm trying to like not pressure myself, because if I pressure myself, it takes the fun out of it. But I really am inspired by Planning with Bumble on YouTube and Instagram on creative journaling. Regardless, I'm going to try the creative journaling. And if you don't know what it is, creative journaling is using a lot of stickers and drawing and just kind of writing all over the page, not having like any kind of structure. It's sort of like memory planning, but the focus is journaling and not memory planning. And that's the other thing. If I'm not really into the creative journaling piece, I might turn this in to memory planning, simply because I'm using my passion planner for like journaling, and I might not want to do creative journaling and regular journaling. So this might turn into a lot of memory planning more than anything else. So yeah, and I admit that one of the reasons I bought this planner is because it's pretty, and I know that is what kills us in the planner community and kills our wallets. but I'm just being honest. It's true. It's really pretty. I love the discs on this Happy Planner. I don't know. And I love the florals. So I am hoping that I will use this in a way that I will enjoy it, and I will use at least most of it and not just a little bit of it. But if I don't, that's okay too. I still have a pretty planner, right? So I'm sure many of you can relate to that. So anyway, that is my planner lineup for fall 2022. I'm not going to get another to go or on the go planner because I don't want to lose another one. So here is, I'm going to call this my memory planner. I think if I do that, I'm more likely to use it because that focus is different from my journaling planner with my passion planner. Okay, so I'm going to do memory planning in here. And then in this Happy Planner, I'm going to do home and family planning. Okay, and then I'm going to continue to use this for reading journaling and journaling about the movies and TV that we watch. It's kind of our fun planner. And this is my regular journal, my passion planner, and my work planner is here, and my current catch-all daily planner is right here. So every single day, the planners I actually touch all the time are these two. These two work really well together as far as how I do my planning system. And at the end of the day, I try to touch this every day too. Sometimes I don't. But yeah, I try to do this one every day. So I do two different kinds of journaling. I do just regular journaling, and then I do also some faith journaling, which I do in the weekly layout, as I was sharing before. Like, I'm trying to give an example of that. In my Amplify Planner, you can get a horizontal or a vertical layout in the Amplify Planner. I prefer the vertical layout just because of how I write. As you can see, I didn't journal very much last week. That's okay. I think I actually have started journaling this week. I can show you what that looks like when you write in here. Here we go. I did. I journaled this morning and last week or yesterday. So that is the weekly journaling in the Amplify Planner. So that is my planner stack. Do you guys have a different planner stack now than you did earlier in the year? I know July tends to be the time where a lot of people change planners, and a brand new school year is a time where people tend to change planners. And I really like changing my planner now versus in January. I don't know. I just like it better. I think it's because I used to work in the public school system, and my brain really thinks that August is the new school year compared to January. So, yeah. And now, will I buy new planners for January if I like the covers, especially Passion Planner and Amplify Planner? Yeah, I probably will. And I am thinking about 2023 already. I saw someone post on Instagram that they were asking, are you already thinking about your 2023 planner lineup? And I am. And I do have a different idea for what I'm going to do for 2023, but that is for another video. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I just want to share with you once again real quick that I am an Amplify Planner partner. If you want to try Amplify Planner, it works really well with your planner system, okay? I have been using it I've consolidated 3 planners, 4 planners maybe, into this one planner, and that has worked so well for me because of what I need for this season of my life. And yeah, it is really a great planner. And if you want to give it a try, please use my code when you go to the website, amplifyplanner.com, and give it a try. And they have some $5 planners, you guys. You can get 10% off of that. The $5 planners are planners that are like outdated and you'd have to redate them. But if you just want to try it, it is a really inexpensive way to try the planner, okay? So go and get a $5 planner and see how that feels to you for the quarterly Amplify Planner, okay? They also have a yearly planner that you can get the horizontal layout or the vertical layout, and that is a whole different video. So yeah, I really love Amplify Planner, and I also continue to love my passion planners for very specific purposes. So these are great planners. You definitely should check them out. If you go to Amplify Planner's website and you try a planner, Christine10 with an E is my code. You can get 10% off. Please comment below if you think you're going to try an Amplify planner, or if you use any of these planners in your planner lineup, and what your planner lineup looks like for fall 2022. If you like this content, please give me a like and please subscribe so that I know that people actually want to see this content, and I will see you again. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.